Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today I am doing a beginner's tutorial on a more advanced, sexy, smoky eye. If you're interested, keep watching. So I'm going to start off using the Farsali Unicorn Serum Drops. My skin is crazy irritated from doing lots of makeup tutorials, so I'm just gonna soak the shit out of my face with this and let that soak in for a bit and just really hydrate my skin to give it a nice base for the foundation. Because my skin has been really dry and I have some breakouts going on, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallable Pro Glow Foundation in color 202. And I'm going to use a light layer of the Makeup Forever Stick Foundation. This is in 127, so this is just going to give me the more full coverage that I'm looking for. And I'm going to use the Beauty Blender to pounce that into my skin. So I have a lot of freaking redness going on, so I'm going to do a layer of this, and then I'm going to put the Pro Glow right onto my skin on top of that. And also this is a lighter shade, which I definitely need. So we're just going to pounce that into our skin and make sure your beauty blender is nice and damp, and then just really take your time and work that into the skin. I worked that into my skin, and next I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics Total Coverage Concealer, and this is in 102. So just take whatever concealer that you like, and this is really full coverage, so I just want to brighten up my under eyes. You don't need a lot of this. And then take it down the bridge of the nose. And I'm using that same beauty blender. Oh, sorry, my dog is fucking with my setup. Calm down. Calm down. Shit. Super professional on this channel. Because I know that's what you guys like. I like a white highlighted under eye, so I'm going to, you can obviously see it's kind of like a goggly looking thing. So we're just going to take the back side of the beauty blender that has some of the foundation still kicking around, and we're just going to kind of blend the two in. So it's still a nice look, but not too, fake looking. For contour and bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light kit. This is my absolute favorite that I love. I am doing a contour video very soon. I'm ordering some other products to do that with. So I'm going to go in with this and just make myself look a little cuter than I am. Chisel those cheeks. And I like, obviously I've said this a million times, but I like an overdone, like heavy contour. So you can just go lighter or do whatever you're comfortable with. So I go in with a smaller brush first with the darker colors. And I just hit those cheeks. And then I go in with the lighter colors with a fluffier brush and kind of blend them out, soften it up. So I've done my brows off camera. I have a brow tutorial. It's all about brows. So I'll link it at the end of this video if you want to go watch that. But like, look at the crazy difference that a good brow makes. So go check that out. So next we are moving on to blush. Oh, I use this blush all the time. It is from NARS and it is called Luster, but I absolutely love it. Just because we're going to go for a really slutty look. I think that this blush will just tone it down. So it's not like, you know, hooker. It's more like club dancer, you know. So I am going to take my Morphe E4. This is my favorite blush brush. I did a brush video recently. You guys can check that out for my favorite go-to makeup brushes. So we're just going to add a little bit of color. So nothing crazy, because we're gonna do some crazy eye makeup today. We are going to do a crazier eye look. I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. You can take any translucent setting powder that you have, and we are going to bake the under eyes because there is going to be some risk of fallout, and we don't want that. So I'm going to take my same beauty blender and just dip into that powder. And then just make sure that you have no creases under your eyes, or else you'll set those creases in, and that's not good. So we're going to take this and we're going to heavily apply that powder under the eyes, and it's going to bake the under eyes. And at the same time, it's acting as, you know, basically like a safety net for any of the darker pigment that lands on your cheeks. You can just sweep it off so it's not going to ruin your face makeup. So you're gonna look crazy, but that's okay. I'm going to reverse contour by taking that same powder and just swiping right here, and that'll bake. And it also acts as an eraser for if you took that contour down a little too low. So you're just going to have really chiseled cheekbones and look amazing. For our face today, I'm going to go in with the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place. I know I talk about these palettes all the time. They're amazingly pigmented and so affordable. And I don't play with this one as much as it deserves. It's so pretty. So we're going to go in with that. I have primed my eyelids with concealer, and now I am just going to go in with a neutral eyeshadow shade, any that you have, to just lay that down. And it acts as a transition color so that your eyeshadows that you put on top of it are going to blend so much easier. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Katsina right there, and I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to place it on as the highest color underneath my eyebrow, not touching my eyebrow. And that is basically a transition shade, and it's going to act as our gradient look for our ultra smoky sexy eye. So it'll look like this. I'm going to take that same color in Katsina and a brush like so, and I'm just lightly going to pull that to our under eye. I know a lot of people wait to do their under eye until after they're done taking off their baking powder, but that's not how I roll. Next, I am going to go in with Jamila right there, this one right here, and I'm going to take the same fluffy brush, and we're going to pop that. I'm going to concentrate on the crease with the most amount of color, and then I'm going to pull it up a little bit to meet up with the lighter shade we've already put down. So concentrate the most amount of color in the crease. And then, so you will have something that looks like this, and I'm going to take that same color and this same brush, and we're going to take that also under the eye and just do a little tighter to the lash line and concentrate on the outer eye. Next, I'm going to go in with my Pat McGrath Black Smudge Liner Eye Kohl. You can take any eyeliner or a MAC paint pot or any kind of creamy, dark color that you have. And we're going to put it on the lash line. You don't have to do a nice job. You can do it messy. And so that's just going to make the darkest amount of color closest to the lid, like so. And then I'm going to take that smudger brush, and I'm going to, before it sets, I'm going to smudge that black. And it's okay that I got some on the bottom, even though it makes me look shitty, but. So we're just going to diffuse that color and work it up so that our whole lid, just the lid, is black. So this is what you should look like. So next we are going to take a eyeshadow packing brush, and we are going to go in with this color here, Chad. I can't tell if it's like black or green. I think it's black. We shall see. So we're going to pack the color on there, and we're going to tap off the excess, and we're just going to pat that, like I said, starting closest to the lashes and then working our way up. Do not swipe. You're going to get a bunch of kick up and fallout, and we don't want that. So this is what it should look like. And at this point, like I said, it will still look a little crazy. And so we're going to pull that down with the color that's still in the brush. And we're going to concentrate on just the outside. And we're going to, once the outside's a little darker, we're going to take that same, this brush here, and we're just going to blend the colors in like that. And you can just, if you want less color on the bottom, you wouldn't pull that color down. It's totally up to you how dramatic you want to go. I go like all in. So now you should look something like this. I'm going to go in with, it's a brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills that comes with the eyeshadow palettes. So you're just going to go in with a brush like this. And I am going to take a little bit of the two colors we used before, Katsina and Jamila. And I'm going to put that on my brush. And I'm going to start in the crease, and then I'm going to blend down into the dark and try and pull that dark color up a little bit. My eyes kind of look like this. We're going to take the lightest bit of that dark color and really tap off that excess, and start by putting it kind of on the lid and then pulling it into the crease and then working your way up, because we don't want to go directly into the crease and ruin the whole look, because you just want that nice gradient effect. So blending is key. So I'm going to leave that eye like that for now. This is what you should look like. And then we are going to take the first brush that we used with the lighter color here, pack that on your brush, and then we're going to start at the top where we first laid it down, and we're going to bring it down. So this once again just blends and creates that gradient look, and just kind of keep doing this until you get the desired look that you want. See the difference between this and this? So I have the look I want. Next I'm going to go in with this Morphe M333 brush here. It's just a bigger packing brush, and I'm going to go in with that first transition shade, that light transition, and pop it underneath my eyebrow. And then I'm going to pull it down and kind of blend that into the top color. So like I said, we're going with that gradient look. And so here's what we look like right now. If at any point you feel insecure or like it's too dark or you messed up, you're going to take a fluffy brush without color and just start at the top and work your way down, diffusing that until you're comfortable. I'm going to go in with my Morphe E41, this giant powder brush with no color on it, and I'm going to take that bake away. So the fallout obviously is going to go with it. And now, you know how when you get some fallout and you try and wipe it off, you have black smears on your face? This is going to stop that. For lips, because we have such a dramatic look on the eyes, I'm going to go in with MAC Cream Sheen lipstick in Creme de Nude. So I'm going to lay that down. And then I'm going to use this Buxom Lipgloss in Megan. And it has a little peachy nude vibe going on. So there we go. Next we are going to do lashes. I'm going to do mine off camera, and then I'll be right back. I'm going to go in with, when we have a look like this, we want this to last. So I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to... So that is the look. I'm going to get some fake hair on, and I will be right back. So this is the finished look. Ultra sexy, ultra slutty. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.